Hi everyone, it's Rack from Rack Plays, and today we're doing another video. Now today's video is going to be of the Wendigo build-a-figure. Yeah, that's right. I think I've done build-figures on the channel before, but we're back with another one. It's been a while since we actually unboxed any of these. So here's the first build-a-figure. Here's the first figure I think we should unbox. Obviously, it's the body, so I think we should do that first. It's Marvel's Build-A-Figures Wendigo, and it's Marvel's Guardian. Yeah, that's right, it's Marvel's Guardian. So if you don't know who we're unboxing, or who we're building, this time we're building the Wendigo. It's the newest Build-A-Figure. I think it's like an X-Men Build-A-Figure, even though Wendigo is really a Hulk villain. That's him right there. Here are the characters. This time there's no extra character like they usually have, like from the Endgame line. But who knows? Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, but there is none. But I don't care. This is the first guy we're unboxing. He's known as Marvel's Guardian. Now I don't really know who he is, but it says here, wait. Here's James Hudson suits up in advanced battle armor and protects the Earth as Guardian. Alright, cool. So he's basically a defender of Earth, which I think are basically all the superheroes. There we go. Here he is. He's almost got him attached. So are his feet. Here he is, though. He looks very colorful. So this is basically, I don't really know anything about this guy, but I don't really know his power. I don't really know who this guy is. I don't think he's an X-Men. He might be, but I don't think he is. But he looks pretty cool. I gotta say, I like the angry face he has. He's very shiny, great color design, great articulation. Yeah, great figure. And so here's Wendigo. Here's Wendigo's body, which is pretty big. Here's the little tail. We're gonna put everything together by the end. Now let's what should we do? Ooh, let's do this guy next. This is Cannonball. Now Cannonball is basically a I don't know who he is, but it says here Samuel I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but Samuel creates a powerful force field to fly at superhuman speeds as the leader of the new mutants known as Cannonball. So here he is. Now, my dad actually owns another Cannonball, but not the Cannonball that looks like this. I gotta be honest, this is one more. I think this is probably I don't know, he's a really good character. So I don't really know the character either, but I like his figure. Now, as the name suggests, it looks like he flies out of cannons. As you can see here, it's sort of like exploding, which is pretty cool. First of all, he's obviously gonna stand very well. If you shake it, it's because my hand's a bit shaky. But yeah, his every expression, expression like he's flying like this. I like this character. The paint job's done great. Like he's actually blasting off. Good articulation. He can obviously stand very well. Oops, sorry. See, he easily stands. And yeah, I actually really like this character. Also, if you're like a big fan of Cannonball, maybe you have the original figure of Cannonball, but like not a version of this. I really suggest you buy this one. It comes with a leg. It's the I think it's the right leg, maybe left. No, it's the right leg, definitely right leg. But it looks like that. The leg stands on its own, which is kind of funny. And from my perspective, I guess a bit creepy. Who should we do next? Oh, let's do him. Actually, no, let's do him. Let's do him next. This is a villain. No, this is a villain called Mr. Sinister. Now, I don't know how many of you actually know this guy. I also don't know this guy. Yeah, I don't know a lot of these people in this series, but it says here a scientific genius with evil intentions. He genetically alters his human form to become the shape-shifting telepath known as Mr. Sinister. It says his name right there. Or that's what he did to become this villain guy. Now they made an action figure of him before in the past, but I think this is like a more advanced version. So like a more well detailed version of him. Also, if you guys, sorry if you guys hear thunder, it's just kind of raining here a bit. Well, let's open them up now. This cape's sort of stuck in the back. I don't really like that when the cape's in the back instead of the front. It's also attached to him. Here. There we go, but that's not that hard. Here he is, and he looks pretty creepy, actually. He also looks very good. He has good designs. I like how it looks like he's wearing armor or something. He has like a little crystal here. His capes are like flappy. And yeah, he actually looks very good. I gotta be honest, this is a good character. He's well painted, well story. He looks really good. And yeah, all these characters I always like to unbox always look really good, especially with the paint job. Next up, let's do a let's do an iconic character, Wolverine. Yeah, that's right. Except it's Wolverine in a different costume. But it says right here, Wolverine joins the military group of super beings known as the X-Force. This is a militant group, I think, of super beings known as the X-Force. Uses his powers, adamantium claws to slash down basically enemies. Sorry if I read that wrong. I don't know how to pronounce his claws, but basically he has like very sharp claws. And this is him with the X-Force, not the regular Wolverine, which explains a different costume. He still has the X though from the X-Men, except it's red this time. I think it was always red, but still. He comes with Wendigo's head. Oh wow, we remember what the other guy came with. He came with an arm. Here's his head. Now Wendigo on this one looks a lot more monstrous. I think he looks like more of a monster, I think. Here's Wolverine. Now Wolverine looks obviously very good. As usual, I like what about the Wolverine ones. He has some sharp claws. Those claws I always look very good. But also I like the fact that I think it looks like one of the original Wolverine choices, like a different suit, but I still count as a new figure. Well, he is a new figure, but still, I think it looks very good. Yeah. Let's see. We only have two. Wait, one, two. I think. Yeah, I think we counted. We only have 2 figures left, so let's get these figures out. Actually, let's do one more iconic character before we do the last one. Next one is Nightcrawler, one of the original X-Men too. Now, since we open him up. Oh wait, I have to read the description. With sticky hands, a sharp tail, and piercing yellow eyes, a troublemaking mutant Nightcrawler scales walls and teleports from place to place. So basically, yeah, it's the Nightcrawler. No, he got a lot more accessories. Oops, something already came out. Oh, he has an extra hand. Careful of that. It's for Nightcrawler, not Wendigo. He has a couple of things. As you can see, he has basically himself. He has a sword. That is a sword if you can't see. That's his tail. His tail is sort of like in the back here. He has a hand, and he has a couple faces, something the other figures don't have. He has 2 faces. One here looks like he's super angry. One here looks like he's just smiling. The one he has looks like he's very serious. I like the smiling one, but I like the serious one too. The only problem with this one is that, look, the tail sort of taped down. Like it goes like through the box down here, then goes through the box as well. So it's kind of hard to. There. There we go. Here he is though. His little tail, and yeah. He looks very good. I gotta admit, like his face looks cool. He has a good red drawing, not drawing, but like red suit. His tail is very cool. It's a bit more longer this time. I think a lot more flexible. He has like a little tail, so like pointy. Reminds me of like I think Bendy's tail, or Bill said Bendy from Bendy Machine had a tail. Nightcrawler looks a lot like it. I don't think it was an inspiration, but yeah, definitely probably a big coincidence. Here's a sword. I don't know if he had a sword, but okay. Here's a sword. It's pretty long. Sharp. No, I'm joking. It's not really that sharp. Yeah, his hands are a bit different than I thought. Instead of like having like 5 fingers like us, like humans, he has 3 fingers. instead of having 5 fingers like us, he basically has 3 fingers. I don't care though, but I sort of noticed that. It's got hard for him to hold his sword a bit, see, but he's able to hold it. Here are his 2 faces. Here's his first one. His first one's like a little bit of an angry face, you can sort of see. Kind of crazy. The second one, of course, is sort of just like a regular chillaxed face, but actually it's a smiling face, which also looks cool. Here's Wendigo's other hand. Now we only have one more character now. So we've got all 5 characters except one. We have the 6th character who also has the last leg. This character is known as Boom Boom. Now Boom Boom apparently she manipulates energy to create explosive time bombs that she can detonate at any moment. So she can create little bombs. Like I think these are like the little fiery ones, or little fire bombs. She has two faces. One's basically her with bubble gum, and the other one's basically just her without bubble gum. Otherwise, you guys know that basically Nightcrawler and Boom Boom are basically the only 2 characters with actual extra parts. The other characters don't come with any. So yeah, here's a little hand, like a little holding hand, so to hold the little bombs. One of her hands actually has fiery powers. Another hand here is like this. I like this hand too. I like the fact that some of the hands are really detailed. The little firebomb she has. There's no like really place for her to. I don't know. I think she's just supposed to hold it or something. Oops. I don't know how to. She comes with a leg, and that's sort of it. So now we got all the pieces. We got the head, the arm, the other arm, the body, the tail, and the 2 legs. Well, leg and the other leg. Now let's put these guys together. Okay, so we'll start off with the tail. Oops, a little thing, don't worry. Okay, tail's kind of hard to get on, but oh well, pretty good. Doesn't really move all that much, but it's pretty good. So these both fingers pretty cool. Let's put the legs on next. This one here is the right leg. Let's put him on. There we go. That was easy. Sort of see it there. Now Wendigo is a Hulk villain. No, I think X-Men have fought him a couple times, but he's mostly a Hulk villain. He can actually match the Hulk. Now, I don't know who Wendigo is. He's basically a okay, I think this is his right hand. He's basically a he's not really a mutant, but it's based off of a curse apparently. Apparently, like if you're a guy who actually I don't really remember what it's about, but it's basically like you turn into a Wendigo. There's only one Wendigo, but I'm really familiar with all the comics, but yeah. Okay, his arm's very easy to go in. Oop, well, it could kind of come off, but there we go. More now. Yeah, I mean, this one's very big. Not as big as the Molten Man one, but it's big. Now, I don't know how long it's been since we revealed the Molten Man one, but there we go. Now we're fully in. Now he's very big. Here's his head, which is like a monstrous head. There's his head. Oh right, I remember now. So basically, like I don't know, like if you're a human who basically, I guess, I don't know, like if you eat other humans or so, or like if you eat the person you're with or so, like if you're in a forest or something and you eat a person, they basically just turn into this Wendigo. I know it's a weird curse, but that's basically it. It's kind of weird. Obviously, yeah, that can't happen in real life. You can't become a real monster like the Wendigo. But yeah, it's basically a curse, and I think I don't really know how Hulk defeats him. I think they have to like reverse the curse. I think X-Men do that. I don't really know. Again, I'm not familiar with the comics or TV series. If that's That's where they have him. I don't think Wendigo's appeared in any movies. Might be. I've seen a lot. I think I've seen almost all the X-Men movies. The one I haven't seen so far is Dark Phoenix. I don't know if I've seen that. There's a New Mutants movie I think coming out in 2020. I think. I'm also not really familiar with that. Like I know Campbell is supposed to be in the movie. I would like to see like actual effects like that in the movie. It's supposed to come out April 2018. They even had a trailer for it, but they got pushed in 2019. Has been pushed to another year, and yeah, it's kind of crazy with that movie. But yeah, this is Wendigo basically. I really like this figure. I always like the Bullet figures. I think it's sort of the favorite. If I were to ask who's the favorite for my characters here, it would either have to be this guy, Nighthawk, or Cannonball. Cannonball, I would say, is probably one of the most original characters, I think, or at least versions like that they did. But I really like Wendigo. He definitely has a more monstrous form. The only issue, there's really no issue, but the only thing is that, I don't know, like, they already made a Wendigo action figure, so I don't know why, like, they're re-releasing him. I do think, I don't really remember the Wendigo action figure. It wasn't a Build-A-Figure, but I think it was, like, a bit bigger than the regular figures. But I definitely like the Build-A-Figure. I think it was really worth getting this guy. And, yeah, so hopefully this has been a good thing. I would definitely recommend getting this figure, especially if you don't have a Wendigo figure, and you really like Wendigo. But, yeah, so that's going to be it for now, guys. Thanks for tuning into my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.